Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am doing the ride or die tag, and a big thank you to Pamela Sanchez here on YouTube for tagging me in it. If you haven't checked her out, I'm going to link her channel down below. She has such great taste. So if you've never watched any of her videos, you certainly need to go check those out. So let's just get right into the tag, and we're going to start with primer. My ride or die primer is the Dr. Brandt Pore Refiner Primer, and this one claims to minimize pores, absorbs oil, and mattifies, and it definitely does all three of those, but it is the only primer that I have used that actually significantly reduces my pores. The Benefit Professional, and I've tried a few others that are supposed to minimize pores, they just don't do as good a job as this one right here. But it really seems to absorb into the skin, and when you pat it in, it really just diminishes those pores so well, and it doesn't make my moisturizer like peel up. I've had a lot that just ball up when you put on a primer, and I absolutely hate that. But this one has been perfection. Next up is foundation, and technically this is not a foundation, but it beats out all of my foundations that I own, and it is the Chanel CC Cream. I cannot sing the praises of this enough. Every time I try to go and reach for a foundation, or I wear a foundation, I'm like, man, I miss my Chanel CC Cream. And I was a little bit hesitant to claim this was my ride or die because we've really only been together for like a solid 6 months, I would say. But you know how when you just know that something is the one, it doesn't matter if you've only been together for 6 months. I mean, if my husband and I could only date for 6 months before we got engaged, yes, true story, then I can claim this is my ride or die foundation. It's the one. I know it's the one, just like my husband. When you know, you know. For concealer, at first I was thinking like under eye concealer, and honestly and truly, I don't have a ride or a die under eye concealer. I like a few, but there's not one that I'm just madly in love with, so maybe one day my ride or die concealer will come along. But I do have a ride or die concealer for imperfections on the skin, and that is Urban Decay's 24/7 Concealer Pencil. I have it in 2 different shades. I have CIA and DEA, that's the lightest and next to lightest shades in the collection. And it's just like a stick pencil. It's like the perfect consistency, very creamy, very blendable. You can sharpen this pencil if you want to get a finer point to get like on blemishes. But I've had these for years, and I still continue to use them to this day, and they are my ride or die concealer. For face powder and under eye setting powder, I like the Laura Mercier Translucent Loose Setting Powder. I technically like it for both of those things, but I have to give this powder a shout out because it is from the drugstore. It is the Rimmel Stay Matte Long Lasting Pressed Powder, and I use this all the time as an overall setting powder, even for under the eyes. It smells incredible. It's just an amazing setting powder from the drugstore, so I had to give that a shout out. But I could technically use this for both under eye and for all over. It's what I have on today. Actually, just to let you know, everything I'm mentioning is what I have on today, just in case you were wondering. Blush was an absolute no-brainer for me. My ride or die is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Blushes, and my 2 favorite shades are Incandescent Electra and Mood Exposure, and those are the middle and the end one. The middle is kind of like my spring and summer shade. I will still wear it in the fall and winter. It's just a very light, very buildable, great for fair skin tones like myself. And then the Mood Exposure is like a mauvey plum color, which violet tones also look really good on fair skin, so I absolutely love this one for fall and winter. And I also love this shade here on the end. It is Luminous Flush, and today I have these 2 blended together on the cheeks. But the sheen that these give is uncomparable to any other blush I've ever tried. It's not a shimmer, it's just a glow, a sheen. It's so smooth, so blendable. Hands down, these are my favorite blushes. For bronzer, I laid out every single one that I own on the counter, and I had the hardest time deciding. I don't wear bronzer that much anymore because I no longer tan in the sun or in the tanning bed, so I stay really fair and it can look really unnatural on me. But I had to throw it way back for this one. I can't say that anything else is my ride or die except this one because I've been using it for 10 plus years, and that is the Rimmel Natural Bronzer. This one is in Sunlight. It's the lightest shade that they have, and you can see that I've hit pan on this one, and it's certainly not my first one. So this one, all the Rimmel powders smell so good, but it is a warm bronzer. I mean, it's meant for bronzing, not contouring, but it is not so warm that it looks orange on the skin. It has a very slight shimmer, but it doesn't look glittery. It just looks very healthy and glowy. And the fact that it's from the drugstore is just a little perk, but it is absolutely beautiful. If you're looking for a bronzer and don't want to spend a lot, go check this out. But I just have to say it's ride or die. I've been using it for years and years and years. Now for highlights, I absolutely love the trend of the bold, bright highlighter, but for me, it's not really, it doesn't go with my makeup. I just wear very natural makeup, and so I need a natural highlighter. And for me, that is Laura Mercier's Matte Radiance Baked Powder in Highlight. The fact that it says Matte Radiance is kind of misleading, but this is a highlighter, and this is what it looks like. It is perfect for my fair skin. Things like Champagne Pop, they're just a little too yellowy, peachy. They just don't show up as like blending in with my skin but glowing. They like show up as a color because I am pale as paper. So this one is absolutely perfect, and it's natural. I have it on today. I don't know if you can tell because like I said, it's natural, but you can see it in person, and it just blends seamlessly with my blush, and it just looks really good on the skin. Mascara was another no-brainer. If you'd have asked me years ago, it would have been one from the drugstore, but now it is the Benefit Roller Lash. I don't have any desire to try anything else. This is just my favorite. I keep buying tube after tube. It is the perfect mixture of length and volume. It's like easy to apply. You don't have to keep going just over it and over it to get any payoff. I've never been a fan of like plastic with bristled wands before, but this one is perfect, and yeah, this will be with me till I die. Lipstick is obviously another tough one. I was like, well, what shade is my ride or die? I have so many lipsticks from reds to nudes and pinks. Like, which one of these am I going to pick for a ride or die? And I was like, well, obviously like a good everyday color. And like I said, I laid them all out on my counter. I was like, what is my ride or die? And for some reason, to my surprise, this is what I came up with. It is the Buxom lipstick in Acapulco, and this is actually like a violet purple color. I'm going to swatch it for you. But I would just have to say that this is my ride or die. This purpley tone looks so good on my skin tone. I absolutely love the formula of these Buxom, it's actually called full-on lipsticks. I love that they're just a little bit plumping, a little bit tingly, and if I just want a really good lipstick day, this is a shade I reach for. It's not pink and everything turns pink on me. It's not nude. It's not really bright, but it does stand out as beautiful. And I should have wore it on my lips today so you could see, but I have another lip product on that I will show you. But this is just my ride or die. This type of shade, and I love this formula as well. I also love that it's like in a pencil form, so it's very easy to apply. This is one that I keep in my purse all the time in case I forget lipstick or just need it in the middle of the day. So that tells me right there that this is a good ride or die shade. Now for liquid lip, it's what I have on my lips today, and like I just said, everything turns more pink on me than in the tube, and especially here on video, it looks more pink than it does in person. So I just wanted to let you know that. But this is Ofra's Long Lasting Liquid Lipstick in Pasadena, and hands down, Ofra liquid lip is my favorite formula for a number of different reasons. It feels weightless on the lips. You feel like you have nothing on. Even though it's not transfer proof, it is transfer resistant. It lasts a really long time, and it does wear off eventually, but I would much rather my liquid lipstick wear off than just dry and crumble and flake off like the ones that are super long lasting and are transfer proof. So I stick to this formula, and this Pasadena shade is just the perfect mixture of a pinky brown nude. Like I said, it still looks pink on my lips right now, but it's the perfect shade. I absolutely love it so much. For gloss, I didn't have to go look through all my glosses. I immediately went for this one and knew it was the Holy Grail. This is the Marc Jacobs Enamored Lip Gloss in Allow Me. It is the perfect pink everyday color. It's the perfect opacity. You can wear it by itself without anything and it looks really good. You can wear it on top of something and it looks good. It is shiny, shimmery without having like glitter in it. It's just the perfect pink. It's just a beautiful rosy color. So just the fact that I can wear this by itself with perfect payoff just makes it the ultimate lip gloss. It also really like smooths and plumps, and I can put it on really dry lips and it just feels so moisturizing. So it's perfect. For lashes, I can't wear just any lashes because I have very small eyes and very hooded eyes. So a lot of them look really heavy on my lid and really drag my eyes down and don't work with the hood. So I go for a very natural false lash, if that makes any sense. It really just makes them look more voluminous, and that is the Ardell 110s for me. These are technically pretty much the same length as my natural lashes, but they just fill in the gaps and add fullness without adding too much weight to my lid. And they have like the natural band, they don't have a black band. And I buy these in the multiple packs because they are my favorite. I'm still looking for my ride or die for like a more dramatic lash that works with my eye. So if you have like small hooded eyes and there's a lash that you love, please leave it down below. I would love to know and to try it out. My ride or die eyeshadow palette is one that oddly enough gets bashed a lot here on YouTube. It's like people's least favorite of the Urban Decay Naked palette line. But my ride or die palette is the Naked 2 by Urban Decay. I have very fair skin, very cool tone skin, so all of the cool colors really work for me. All of those like warm orangey tones just do not work with my skin tone. So this one is absolutely perfect for me. It's everything I have on my eyes today, and I can create a ton of different looks with this that I absolutely love. So yeah, even though this gets a lot of hate and people love the other two palettes, I absolutely love the Naked 2. For setting spray, it was kind of hard for me to choose between the D-Slick and the All Nighter, but the Urban Decay All Nighter I would have to say is my ride or die. I use the D-Slick only in the summer, but I feel like I can use this one year round, and I think it works just as good as the D-Slick at keeping oils at bay, in my opinion at least. There's just not a big enough difference. So this is the one I keep in my makeup bag. It's kind of a smaller version, but I have a large bottle and a travel bottle, and I have even a smaller bottle than this that I got for free. So I keep this everywhere I keep my makeup. Now perfume, and I'm a weirdo, I know, but I am not a perfume girl. And I don't mean like I don't have a big collection. I mean I don't wear perfume daily. I don't wear it weekly. I only wear it pretty much on special occasions, and sometimes not even then. Like, perfume gives me a headache. It smells so strong even if I spritz it once. I don't have a lot of favorite scents in perfume. Like, I'm so picky, but if I had to pick one, it would definitely be Viktor & Rolf Flower Bomb. I just feel like I could wear this any season. It's kind of becoming a classic, and I love that about it. And it's one of the ones that I truly enjoy. I don't just wear it and can get by with it. Like, I really enjoy this one. It's kind of a sweet but fresh. It has a warmth to it with like vanilla. Yeah. And you can see this bottle has the colors even kind of turned a little bit, and I'm not even a quarter of the way through it. Like I said, I never wear it, but you know, that's just me. I'm just weird like that. I know people absolutely love perfume. I'm just not one of those people. So that's it. That's everything for the ride or die tag. I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you found a few products that you'd like to try. Like I said, my foundation is not technically a foundation. It's a CC cream. So I am on the hunt for my new favorite foundation. And Pamela suggested the Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk. It's her ride or die, and I have that order. It'll be here next week. I'm really crossing my fingers and hoping that I love it. And I have another new foundation coming in, not just new to me, but completely brand new foundation that I can't wait to do a review on. I'm really excited. I'm going to keep that one a surprise. So definitely let me know in the comments below your ride or die foundation, because I'm really in the mood to try all kinds of new foundations right now and find my new Holy Grail. So I tag all of you if you want to do this video. If you do not have YouTube, leave me your ride or die in the comments below. I would love to read them. I love trying new makeup products all the time. So let me know your favorites. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye.